Public health leaders in Lewis and Clark County are warning the public to keep taking precautions against COVID-19. This after they've seen more signs of the virus in local wastewater. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian reports.
For weeks, Lewis and Clark Public Health, the cities of Helena and East Helena, and Carroll College have been working together to test local wastewater for signs of the coronavirus. And now public health leaders say they're concerned about big spikes they've seen in recent data. Last week, their results showed the amount of the virus in Helena's wastewater was double what had been recorded the previous week. In East Helena, the numbers were more than 20 times higher. Eric Merchant with Lewis and Clark Public Health says Carroll researchers repeated the tests to make sure the results were correct.
Given these really high concentrations this week, we suspect that there are a lot of folks out there, a significant number of folks out there that are infected but don't know it or have not, or just choosing not to be tested.
People infected with the virus shed some of it. Genetic markers linked to the virus can be found in what they flush. Public health leaders believe testing wastewater can give them a fuller picture of how widespread COVID-19 is in the community.
If there's a high concentration, which was what we saw this week, we anticipate an increase in cases moving forward in the next few days.
Merchant says public health took this wastewater data into account when they decided last week to stop approving events with more than 50 people. They're urging people to keep taking steps like washing their hands, maintaining distancing, and wearing masks, and to limit their interactions when possible.
There are lots of people out there, as we just talked about, that may be sick and not even know it. So it's about limiting that contact right now.
Now, leaders say in the coming weeks, Lewis and Clark County will submit their wastewater testing results to a national database, and they hope that will help health professionals get a better understanding of the virus. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Very interesting. Thanks, Jonathan. The federal government is paying for this testing through the end of the year.